What's up? What's up? What's going on, people? It's the boys. We're back again. We want to welcome you to the next episode of The Tea. You already know the pot is whistling. We ain't got no time. Everybody grab your cup, because we got to have some tea to get the tea. We're going to keep it economical. Again. Alright, so.
Let's get this tea crack.
Yeah. So, the weekend.
Oh, the weekend.
Boy.
Yes, the weekend. The weekend was nice. It was spring in New York. Well, spring like in New York. I'll say that.
The weather was beautiful.
It was really nice.
Very beautiful.
And I seen on Facebook you guys were out last night having a photo shoot without me.
Oh.
It's okay though. It's okay.
Yeah. So what did you do, man?
Well, yes. Well, not the whole weekend, but for me, I had a very eventful weekend.
Eventful weekend?
I spent way too damn much money. Okay, way too damn much money.
He went on a shopping spree all by himself.
Yes. On Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Damn.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you just went shopping Friday and Saturday.
I didn't tell you about Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah. But
I mean, I seen the receipts though. I seen the receipts.
There's like how many receipts? Like 8 receipts?
Yeah, I think it's like 8 receipts.
But I mean, beautiful weekend. And I'm still kind of fucked up about last night going to Langston's. Like,
yes, please tell me about last night.
Oh my god.
Because y'all,
we have to actually start backwards from the chicken spot.
Oh gosh.
Hold on, well, we gotta start at the chicken spot.
No, we need to start from the chicken spot because that was funny. That was funny. Why this straight dude in the chicken spot on, what is that, Fulton Avenue?
It's on Fulton.
It's on Fulton.
Mad people that just came out the club. At least, what, a good 20 of us?
This is what everybody do when they leave
right
the
after the club. Go to the
spot.
chicken spot. This one dude in there talking about, I'm in here with a bunch of dick-sucking faggots.
He's probably the main one sucking dick. I'm just saying.
I don't even know the dude's name that got into the altercation with him. But I mean, I know him, but I can't remember his name. But they went at it. He was popping over, like, oh, you want to fight?
He got made.
Yo, come outside.
He got mazed.
Yeah,
the straight boy got mazed because he was like, "Oh, you talking? So
he said, "Come outside."
Come
outside. He went outside. He waited for him.
Me and him was talking. He was like, "Yo, I'm about to fuck him up. Like, I'm about to go outside and mace him." And as soon as dude stepped out that door, he all in his face.
Damn, the girls is carrying weapons nowadays.
And mind you, you know how the chicken spot is always full when people order. When that happened, it cleared.
Oh.
It cleared.
Which,
so quick.
No shade, was beautiful for me. I was able to order my 2 pieces.
That would pay the time.
With no problem, pay for my 2 pieces and leave.
That was
you get
crazy,
biscuit with
though.
that?
No biscuit.
Oh,
no
I don't like chicken spot biscuits.
I don't like chicken spot period.
They're not buttery enough, huh?
Yeah, they should be not buttery.
They dry.
But mind you, after that, since the C train wasn't running, I had to walk to No Street.
Ooh.
Yeah, and apparently,
you really missed me then, didn't you?
The same dude was at the train station.
Did he get on the train with you?
He got on the train with me, but the thing is, he walked down the No Street. He saw me because obviously, you know, I was in the arena where all this shit happened. So he kept looking at me. I'm like, dude, I'm listening to my music. I don't have time for all that. I'm listening to my music. He started talking to these lesbians sitting out there talking about, I ain't got no problem with y'all. I just got into this thing with a bunch of faggots in the chicken spot up there on Franklin.
That's why I
lesbians and gays are pretty much the same. They're just women and, you know, whatever. That's so stupid. So ignorant. That's what it is.
Yeah, very.
It's really ignorant.
But he got fucked up anyway, so it doesn't matter. And my boy Ty, yo, for a little motherfucker, he was about to fuck him up too. Ty was about to go ham on him.
Right in the street.
Ty right in the street.
Me and Corey, Corey
picked him up.
Corey picked him up. I grabbed Ty's food.
Oh, okay. Someone saved the food.
Out the street.
Someone saved the food.
and I think I grabbed his jacket or something.
Yeah, because Ty was already out of his jacket. He was ready to go.
Yeah, he was ready to tear it.
So, you know, I'm kind of glad I didn't go then. Kind of.
And
I missed the photo shoot, but I'm kind of glad I was drunk.
Also, right before that, there was another fight. In front of the club.
How many fights were there?
It was 3 fights. It was 1 fight inside Langston. First of all, Langston's, I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing last night, but
it was packed.
It was piggity packed. They said it was like 1,500 people in Langston's last night.
Why is it even that big?
I heard 2,000.
Lexus ain't even that big.
Whatever it is,
Wow.
it was huge. It was real huge. But
Because the whole thing is, I've never had to stand online to leave the club.
Yeah. You had to stand online to get out.
Yeah. To get out.
To get out.
No, not. Let me rephrase that. Get your coat to leave.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah, but I mean, even still, never had to do that.
Listen, that's why I leave my coat in the car. I'm just saying.
Forever and a day.
But there was that fight outside the club. I don't know who it was, but there was like 7 of them scrapping right in the middle of the street.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, that's when I texted you. I told you it was about to close, so you needed to hurry up and get your coat.
Surely.
Because you was about to be cold.
But I had a good weekend. Saturday night was cool with you. Saturday, I had a very long Saturday. Because I woke up, I went shopping. Saturday was my cousin's baby shower.
Honey, you on a shopping spree. Don't talk about going shopping.
Okay, thank you. Without somebody.
Just saying.
Saturday was my cousin's baby shower, and then she actually went straight to the hospital last night.
Oh, that was perfect.
And they induced her.
Okay.
Yeah, everything.
Baby okay?
Huh?
Baby okay?
Oh yeah, baby's fine.
Okay.
Baby's perfectly fine.
That's good.
So and then that was fun, and then I met up with y'all, and we went.
Me
with you. So I'm sorry.
Yes.
Met up with you, and then we was partying all night.
Well, while you guys were partying,
even though we lost that hour.
Oh yeah,
we did.
The daylight savings time crap.
Which I still gotta fix some of my clocks.
Yes, like some of your clocks are off, but it's okay.
As long as I'm not late for work.
That's the thing that really counts. But while you guys were out partying and witnessing fights and everything, I was on the worst date in the world. The worst date.
The worst thing.
The worst thing. So let's start off by the dude was 35 minutes late.
Okay, I would have left.
Now the reason I'm making it it's okay. I give the little leeway because shit happens. People take the trains. I took the train to the city, so I give the leeway. So, but the thing that's pissing me off is because the dude was having a conversation. Like when we were talking, he was like, "Listen," he said, "make sure you're on time. I don't like waiting for nobody. So I was like, you know what? I'll make sure I'm there 5 minutes before I'm supposed to be there.
Okay.
So I get there when I said I was going to get there. I'm calling him, and it's going to voicemail. So I figured he's on the train, which he was on the train. So like I said, he finally shows up. We go to Bubba Gum Cinema in Times Square, and the hostess is talking about it's going to be a 45-minute wait.
Ooh.
So which is like that was like kind of a cringe moment. So then. So he says to the waitress in the most gayest girl voice I've ever heard. "Oh, child, boo boo, we ain't waiting for no 45 minutes.
Check, please."
Yes. Now, so I'm looking because, I talked to the dude on the phone. I seen him around and everything. And like every other place I've seen him, he was like this real hood, OD, masculine dude.
That's a front.
But then his girl fell out. Like he sounded worse than me.
He fell
and y'all know I sound like a girl. I'm just saying.
This is why I always say these dudes that's out here running around talking about, they only looking for masculine dudes. Nowadays, everybody's in between.
Exactly. But so I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. So we go to the Olive Garden, which apparently Olive Garden is my new spot apparently for this year.
You need to go to the Olive.
Yeah, I need to go. The shrimp scampi.
Olive Garden fan.
But
sorry.
So
I gotta try it again. But
we go to the Olive Garden and we have dinner and everything, and the check comes. Now, if you guys remember if you guys remember in a past episode, we pretty much all agreed that the person who initiates the date should be the one to pay.
This is true because we did talk about this.
So now he was the person who initiated the date. Actually, no, let me hold up. He actually watches the show.
Oh shit.
So he said, "You know what? I watch all your episodes." So, like I said, the person who initiates the date is the person we agreed who should pay for the date.
Hold on, I got a question.
Go ahead.
Is this that person we?
Hell no. No. Somebody totally different. It's not a viewer.
Okay.
Well, it is a viewer technically, but
the one that used to
Okay.
Woo!
No, it's not a viewer.
Okay.
I'm not that kind of guy. Well, maybe. I don't know. But so he said he watches the videos. So I'm like, okay, cool. You're a fan then technically.
Okay.
So the bill comes and he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, and he looks at the bill. He said, "Oh," he said, "You got this, right?" I was like, "What you mean I got this?"
You gooped.
I'm confuzzled.
Because, and the reason why I'm going in about this again is because, you know, in our conversations, old boy was like, oh, I work here and I make this much money, da-da-da-da-da, I'm a big baller. And, you know, he had on his Gucci and he had his Gucci belt on with his Louis sneakers, which I was a little leery about because, you know, he was crossing too many labels, I'm just saying. And, I mean, it looked nice, but I was just saying.
Alright.
So then, he was like, I was like, well, you initiated the date. I thought you was gonna, you know, you was gonna get this. He's like, no, I got this. So he gives the guy his card. The guy goes to swipe the card. He comes back. He said, your card's been declined, sir. Exactly.
I'll drink to that.
Okay, because
So thank God I am an independent person myself, and I work, and you know, I make my money. I had the money on me to pay for the dinner, so I was like, you know what? Don't worry about this. I got this, because after tonight, I'm never gonna see you again. And that was the end of that date. So yeah. Sorry about the drama, but let's move on. Let's talk about some. Let's bring it up and let's talk about some music, man. Let's get
wow. Damn. That's I don't got no words for you, Kevin. But back in the music, yeah.
Yes, back to the music.
Let me ask y'all.
Well, one of the things in the music might be perfect for his situation.
Yeah. Well, let me start off with this.
Okay.
Have either of y'all seen French Montana Freaks video?
I have.
With Nicki Minaj. Let me tell y'all something right
Nicki
now.
Nicki is back. The real Nicki is back.
Nicki, I loved you in this video. I loved you.
Mad at me?
Okay? Listen, she showed a little bit of Kim in here, but it was still Nicki. It was still Nicki.
With her pasty.
Yeah, with her nipples, with the stars on the nipples and everything. I love the cheetah pants. You know, so
yeah, because you know
the video.
Hold on, she had cheetah pants on that.
She had cheetah pants on.
Oh! Actually, the cheetah pants that she had on matches your cheetah sweater or shirt or whatever it is. It's like the blue and cheetah.
I need to go look at that video.
Yeah, you need to go look at it. But the video is hot. I'm a dance hall fanatic, and this video is wavy.
I thought it was corny.
Ooh, really?
I did. I really felt like it was a corny video.
Oh, get out of here!
Only because
why?
I mean, it was artistically, it was dope. Artistically, it was very, very dope. Fashion-wise, it was dope. I just didn't like French Montana's fucking his fur coat, jacket, whatever he had on that.
I be seeing the girls with those.
Yeah,
I mean the real girls, the GI, not the GU.
I didn't like that, and then I felt like they kept highlighting the two queens in the video. The one queen that was dancing, I think he got on black skinny jeans, and then the other one when he started dancing and started sucking on his thumb. Like, I thought it was an okay video.
But weren't those the two main dancers anyway?
No, I thought the main dancers were the females.
It didn't really seem like it.
Every video is the female.
It didn't really seem like it.
Oh wow.
Doesn't matter though.
It was alright though.
Well,
I like
next we have Fantasia and her new single, "Lose to Win."
Okay.
Seen the video? It's kind of old school. She got this little short bob going on.
It's not old school. It's 1920s. It's
it's old.
It's very vintage.
It's very vintage.
But Fantasia is you.
It's her.
And lastly, my homegirl Ciara.
She can read.
Body Party by Ciara, new single that's out. Please check her out too. So Kevin, what we got in T fashion?
So T fashion. So keeping up with my Saturday evening, I want to do T fashion this way. I'm gonna bring the drama for T fashion. So instead of talking about what to wear or stuff like that, let's talk about Miss Vivienne Westwood. Now, some of you may have heard of her from the Sex and the City movies. Where Carrie had that dress. What she got married in.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, was gonna get married in, but didn't get married in. So Vivienne Westwood did an interview with New York Times this past Wednesday, and let's just say when she was asked about Michelle Obama, it wasn't really good. The reporter, I forget the reporter's name. I think her name was Sandra something or another, whatever. She asked, because
guess it's not that important.
Not really. So Michelle Obama is a trendsetter in her own right. She's very, she put Jason Wu on the map 2 years in a row. J. Crew is like her staple in her closet. And, she mixes her high-end labels to her low-end labels. Well, Vivienne Westwood said that her look is disgusting. Horrible. Trash. Nasty.
That was shade.
Very, very much shade. Now, you know Vivienne Westwood, she's a London fashionista. Or British fashionista. And, you know, she's been with, you know, she's done the costume designs for the Sex Pistols. So, for her to do... Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, see, I gave you some tea.
That was see.
So, being that, you know, she did... I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen the Sex Pistols, like, the pictures of them, but being that she's designed clothes for them, to me, I see she has no right to talk about Michelle Obama's fashion style at all. So, another thing. So, do you remember, guys, a couple episodes back, we talked about Rihanna and her Fashion Week debut of her clothing line?
Yes.
The River Island, I think it's called?
River Island.
Well, remember I was like, the critics were saying it was trash and slutty? Well, it's live. Her website has been launched and it's live and ready to be sold. Now, I checked out the clothes that she offers on her website. Of course, I checked the men's fashion. I didn't go check the women's out. But there's a couple of cute tees in there that I would definitely add to my wardrobe. And the prices are very, very, very reasonable. Like, I seen t-shirts from like $28 to I think the highest was like $57 or something like that. And, you know, right now, you know, she's not in any local stores, but she is, you know, you can order the clothes online. Oh, but she did debut her line in a Soho store, which I couldn't find the name of the store because they just didn't say what store it was. But in her debut of it, it was like 7, you know, she's on this whole 7 kick, you know, her 7-7 tour, 7 countries or whatever, however she's doing it. She debuted 7 of her most popular fashion trends. Now that just led me to believe that bitch can't dress.
Hold on. Rihanna debuted 7 of her most popular fashion trends.
Yes. Now, I was reading the articles, and none of them
Still
said
thinking
that
about
they
that
were...
one?
Yeah. Okay. Now, I was reading the articles, and none of them said they were River Island. So, I'm just saying, were they other designers, and she was just, you know, showcasing them? Because, I mean, also, like, a lot of outfits, like, some of them were nice, but it just made me believe the bitch can't dress. And that's it for T-Fashion.
That's why I'm still stuck.
Yeah. Let's move along. Cause
okay.
Yeah.
Which this is just a stuck episode, apparently.
Well, it is finally about that time, gentlemen. It's time for a spot of tea.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, I've drunk all my tea, so hopefully you have some tea left.
I got a little bit.
Okay, I'll take
I'll give you some tea.
Oh, you can't finish on your tea, Kevin?
No.
Now, please grab your glass and get your spot of tea for the spot of tea. So, first up, we have Miss Halle Berry. She was talking about Major this week because she's going to be in the new X-Men movie. And it's actually called X-Men Days of Future Past. That's the name of that movie, and she's already confirmed it, so she's going to be in it. I'm actually a little bit excited to see her in this one because I remember you saying she didn't confirm the next X-Men movie.
Okay, no, let me say exactly what it was. So, you know, they did X-Men, the first 3 X-Men movies.
Yeah.
X-Men, X-Men 2 United, and X-Men The Last Stand.
Yep.
After X-Men The Last Stand, she was like, I'm not doing any more X-Men movies. Which is why they did the Wolverine Origins movie, and then they did X-Men First Class, which is the reboot to the new franchise. Mm-hmm. Well, apparently the bitch thought about the shit and was like, that is way too much money to be losing, and she's like, I will do the next X-Men movie.
And besides, her being Storm, she was always getting her ass kicked anyway,
for
the most part.
But she, at the end,
I mean, in the first X-Men, she got her ass kicked.
Yeah, in the first X-Men, she got her ass
kicked. She did.
But
she came back in the second one.
Oh, yes. With that new haircut.
It was very sexy. The second thing, we keep talking. There's just certain people that we just keep talking about. And for some reason, they just always keep coming up.
Because they're the spot of this.
Yeah. For example, Nicki Minaj. We done talked about her several times. But this next person, Marcus Canty. He's in headlines again. He was actually voted Amazon's MP3's Rise, Artist on the Rise for this month. Okay. So congratulations to Marcus Canty. You keep doing your thing, and
also let me add
your
in
boyfriend.
Let me add in
I'm just saying, not for real. You seem to have a crush on him.
I did listen to Marcus Kanchi's album on Music Unlimited. Okay. Most of the songs are kind of like slow jam type songs.
Okay.
But
he's the voice for that.
Yeah. Music is perfect. I love it.
That's a mini Bobby Brown.
I love it.
Now, the next part of the Spotted Tea is a little bit,
honey, wake up.
It's just so, it's sad, it's depressing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's why I said the next part is a little bit sad, it's depressing. Joy Behar.
Yes.
Is leaving The View. Why? Why?
She is the last
after 16 years
original cast member.
I'm completely upset by that. Yes, I watched The View just like I watched my Wendy.
Listen,
but
I want to be the next Whoopi Goldberg. I'm just not like that. Like,
really?
You gotta watch The View because she is funny. She is in control.
And she dresses whatever the hell she want to dress in.
What the fuck she wants to wear.
Okay.
And says what the hell she wants to. But her shoes are always on point.
And that'll be all she wrote.
Yes.
And then lastly,
but I'm sorry that Joy's leaving.
Say that again.
I'm sorry that Joy's leaving.
I'm beyond sorry. I don't know because okay, she has her show, right?
The Joy Behar show.
The Joy Behar show. It's doing well,
but she wants to get back to stand up too. That's what she
But
said.
the network that she's on, like, it's hard to find.
It's not news, right?
I still don't know what network.
I think it's like a CNN channel. Like one of the CNN's like under channels.
So she has all the others.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then
imagine showing this side of your hand.
And then,
why is my hand red all of a sudden anyway? Don't worry.
And then lastly, Swerv magazine, they are dedicating their entire new issue that's coming out to the legendary Ballroom scene.
Okay.
And they had Roxy Ivisu is in it. Leomi is in it.
Leomi. Yes, you know how. Like, I got dizzy.
And what's his name? Mike Ruiz directed the photo shoot.
Okay, I know that name.
From A-List New York.
Yes. Yeah. And then Sean and Terry Toro actually covered it. And we'll post the link up so everyone can see the video.
You mean Sean and Terry Toro from No Shade?
Yes, from No Shade.
They are every freaking way. Everywhere.
Blunts and Muse. Gotta get on that Blunts and Muse. But that's it for your spot of tea. So I will gladly drink to my spot of tea.
I finished my tea.
Oh, Trump.
Wow.
It's me. But now, it's time to get into that very, very special moment of the week. You better take the love in.
Yes.
Take it in.
It's time for the tea of the week.
Tea of the week. Okay, so again, I don't know what's going on with you guys and sending us these two-part questions. Not saying that we don't like it. We love it because we love the interaction, but we get a lot of these two-part questions. Yes. Again, this week is a two-part question.
That's 3 weeks in a row.
Okay?
Yeah. So, wow, yeah. Wow.
The first part to the question is, how important is sex? Huh?
Itchy much?
I wasn't. Hold on, no. I wasn't itching.
That's right.
It was
to the camera.
No. It wasn't itching. It was starting to show right here. I had to.
Oh, straighten it out. Okay.
Straighten it out and fix it. Okay. So first part of the question is, how important is sex in your relationship?
Okay.
And then the second part is, what happens if the person is whack?
Ooh. Child.
That's a hard one.
No pun intended.
Oh, okay.
Let's go with Len, because Len.
Oh my God, you're always starting with me.
Okay, fine. I'll go first then.
Yes, you go first this time.
Sheesh. So the first part of the question is, how important is sex in a relationship?
Yes.
Correct? Okay. So, let's be real. We are people. Sex is...
ain't better than love.
That's what
Trey Songz said.
That's what Trey Songz said. Okay, put it like this. With me, sex is not a deciding factor in a relationship, but it's a key part because in my past, I've been in relationships and the sex wasn't good, but I like the person a lot, but that caused me to stray. I mean, that's it. Bottom line, simple. So to me, it's very, very important. Let's move on. Yes, your turn.
I think sex is more important nowadays than like back in, you know, the 50s and 60s. Even though back then it was
a little bit.
Wow.
And 70s and 80s and the 90s. I mean, it was more so
because we got here
more important in the 90s, of course. But I think back in those days it wasn't that important because they really, really wasn't basing everything off of sex. It was that connection and the love that those two people shared. Nowadays, I think
all about the sex.
hella important. And it doesn't even have to deal with the fact that sex sells. It doesn't have to do with that.
I mean, sex is everywhere.
Sex is everywhere. But I think it's important because, honestly, it kind of connects you and that person on a deeper level. So yeah, I think it's important. It's very important.
That's very true. I would say sex is about 50% of the relationship. That first 50% is you having that connection with the person. And then that other 50%, the sex part, is that emotional connection with the person. So sex is important in a relationship. And two people that are together, I would say, not to say go out and have as much sex as you want to have, but have a compromise in that relationship.
Okay.
So I definitely feel it's 50-50.
Okay. Well, so we're going to start off with you for the second part then.
Okay, what's the question again?
The second part.
Are you having my moments now?
The second part to the question is, what happens if the person is whack?
Lame, horrible,
corny,
nasty,
busted,
damn,
dead.
Wow. Okay. Woo. All right.
Damn.
Are you all right?
Ooh, excuse me. Gotta catch the weave. Okay, there you go.
Clutch the pearls. Okay. If the person is not good, well, let me just step outside. Let me just step outside of the relationship for a second. Just sex in itself, for me personally, if the person's not good, bye-bye. Don't expect no call. Beyonce said to the left, pack your bags. We ain't having it.
Baby, if you come over and have sex, trust and believe, you ain't got no bags.
Exactly. However,
grab your belongings that you left out on the chair or put in the closet and hit it.
However, in a relationship, if the person is not that good at sex, I personally would try to initiate some kind of help for them. Like, try something different. I'm all about trying different and new things, even though some of the things that I may find out of the ordinary.
Freak.
Yeah.
Just saying. Some
other people that may have never tried it before, so let them experience something different. So I would throw that aspect in there. If it continues, eventually, somewhere down the line, I will be sliding off.
That just sounds nasty in my head.
Okay, because basically you just saying somewhere down the line, you gonna cheat.
No, not cheat.
Sliding off
meaning like, okay, done. We can't do this no more. Like, and it won't even really be based, hopefully won't be based off just the sex. It would have to be a lot more than the sex for me to say, we can't do this no more. But sex is one, like I said earlier, 50% of that relationship.
Gotcha.
Okay. Teddy. Or you want to go to me?
Doesn't matter. You want to go first or you want to go first?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Damn, and I just forgot. Oh,
you had a blonde moment?
I surely did. What happens if the person is whack? Okay. If you're whack, you gotta go. I'm sorry. If you're whack, there's nothing that we can talk about. I don't have time to teach you nothing. You need to be ready when you step to this table and you ready to put your money down and get into whatever we about to get into. You need to be ready for everything. All aspects of this relationship. I ain't got time to teach you. I ain't got time to take you to school, drop you off, get your books, get your schoolwork, your uniform. None of that. I'm not picking up your check. Nothing. Come prepared and ready to work and put in the work.
Wow.
You better work.
So if you whack,
time to go back?
Go back. I'm going to send you back to school, but I'm not paying for your tuition.
Okay, so with me, if the person is whack, okay, let me see. Have we been together already, or are we just not getting together?
I'm taking it as we're
already in a relationship.
See, I wasn't looking at it like that. I'm taking it as where the relationship is starting.
Okay. If the relationship is starting.
Because if it is what you're saying,
yeah,
then that's a whole different view for me.
Okay, if the relationship is just starting and the person is whack, depending on how much I like that person for who they are, I might do a little teaching for them to be able to please me in the ways I like to be pleased. But again, that's if I like that person.
Okay.
Now, if we've been together for a while, which I'm gonna be honest with me, it wouldn't happen. But we've been together for a while, and then I find out that the person's whack, I'm gonna let you know we're breaking up. Fuck that shit.
Ooh.
Watch out for this one.
Fuck that shit. Only because I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm just like 90%. Well, I'm not saying 90%. I'm about 85% of the other gay men out there. I'll meet you. I'll go on a date with you if I like you. If I'm feeling you, we're gonna have sex. Let's call it what it is.
Wow.
Yes, I'm a tramp. But no, like, we're gonna have sex, and then. I've never done that before.
He's over here
talking.
Listen, shit. Yeah, I did it. Of course, okay. I think everybody did it.
Exactly.
But you know,
I mean,
stop.
But I mean, let's be real. Most people get into relationships based off of
sex.
No, not even just sex. Like
nowadays.
Well, yeah, nowadays it is. But oh gosh, I forgot where I was going with this.
See, all three of us didn't have down the line.
No, but most times people they meet, they hook up, and then after the hookup they get together. After the sex has gone on, then they get together. So most relationship is based on sex. Like I was talking to this person for a while. We're not gonna say how long, but a while, and all it was just a pure hookup sex relationship. But based off that, yes, you know what I mean. You know exactly what it is.
That's what I said. I think
But based off, the sex, I started to develop feelings for the person. Because let's be real, that shit was good. That shit was real good. It was so good it lasted a long time. But I stepped to the person. The person was like, "Well, listen, I don't want a relationship with you. I just want to have sex with you." Which was okay. I mean, I had no choice but to. Cause I mean, like I said, the original thing was for us to hook up, have sex, and that's what it was.
It was a booty call.
But, yeah, it was a booty call. But then down the line, the person was like, "Well, listen, I want to be with you now." I said, "Well, I can't be with you because you told me you didn't want to be with me, and then now I'm talking to this other person, and then here you go." But I mean, if this person's whack, it's time to go. I mean, depending on how much, if I like you a lot, then I will teach you how to please me the way I like to be pleased. But other than that, no. And I guess that's it. That's my opinion. Wow.
I'm gonna go in and say that if we were in a relationship and they start to become whack, then
there's a problem.
Yeah, then there's a problem because now I need to kind of not teach you or reteach you. I need to teach you some new tricks to throw in with what you already got, or you might just have that relationship where you can be like, where you can sit your partner down and be like, "Listen,
babe, pump.
I'm not getting pleased. You know what? You're pleasing me every other every other way, but sexually.
Yeah, pump, pump, swirl is not working right now.
No, it's not.
Let's try pump, pump, swirl, lick, lick, pump, pump, swirl.
Something.
Wow.
Let's try a pump, pump in the shower.
A whole different thing.
Because you know, people
location
exactly. People get sick of having sex in the same positions,
in the same location,
at the same time.
Because I done been in a relationship where I knew how it was gonna start, what position. I knew how it was gonna
watch. It's almost like DJ MK DJing. You already know what's happening.
Exactly.
Yes.
I knew
you know how it's gonna start what's gonna happen in
what
the middle.
position we was gonna go in, all the positions we was gonna go in. When I was gonna bust, when he was gonna bust, I knew.
You had that shit set on a timer.
And I knew how long everything was gonna happen. To the point where I was bored. Where I would be in the mix and getting it in, and I would literally be thinking about what I'm doing tomorrow, or possibly thinking about a conversation I had with somebody else, or
wow,
and that
just another dude.
That has definitely happened. I mean, for me, if it's just a sex thing and they're not good at all, my mind is somewhere else. I could be thinking about what the fuck I gotta do to work tomorrow.
I'm thinking about somebody else.
Or thinking about somebody else, or whatever the case may be.
And then once I'm done, I'm getting up and I'm walking away.
See, I'm at the point now. If I need to start thinking about something else or someone else, baby, get up off me. Get up off this. Anyway, get up off it and go home.
Go home.
Cause I don't even want to look at you no more.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm not even gonna put my business out there like that. But
I have the business out
the cat bit out the bag.
I have my little tricks and trades of where if I'm not feeling a person, there's something. When I'm not feeling a person, there's something that I do in order to get rid of them. But I'm not gonna go into that. But yeah, so if it's not happening, it's not happening. And, you know, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Wow.
So I think we pretty much answered the question.
I think we did. To the
T.
Or
V.
Or V.
To the T.
To the T.
Or L. You know, some lesbians like lick. I'm just saying.
I got the strap on.
Ooh. You know what?
We gonna talk about that.
Yes, because
maybe next episode.
That should be the next topic.
The next topic is for y'all lesbians out there that always claim y'all don't like the cock, the penis, the dick, whatever, but y'all started using strap-ons.
Yes.
What's up with that?
Okay, we might have to touch on that.
Yes.
What's up?
I'm just saying, what's up?
What's up?
We should have a special guest.
A lesbian.
Yes. So they can explain their side of the
story. If there's a lesbian out there and you want to be a special guest on this motherfucking show, baby, for that topic, hit us up.
Yes. We will have you on the show.
Please.
Is there anything else though that needs to be said? Oh, I'm done with my tea shit.
Yeah, I'm done with my tea. This is the only one with tea left.
That's because maybe I still got some more tea to tell. Who knows?
What more tea do you got to tell?
Well, honey,
I don't know, but I ain't got time to tell it now.
We've come to the end of the episode.
Because we have. Because the tea has been served. We'll talk to y'all next week. Peace.
Remember, like, subscribe, and everything else everybody says on these channels.
All that other great stuff.
Have a good day, y'all.
Peace.